Hey Sagittarius, I hope you guys are doing great. This is going to be your general love tarot reading for June 1st through the 15th. We're going to take a peek at the overall energy that's surrounding you guys over the next couple of weeks, and then we'll dive into some tarot looking at your current energy, the energy of the person that's around you, whether they're there physically or not. We'll look at some obstacles, challenges, and what might be hidden from you right now, advice from spirit, and your potential outcome. Then we'll wrap up with one last oracle card to see if spirit has any final bits of guidance for you. I do like to get all of the cards out before I start reading, so if you want to skip to the overall to the messages, go ahead and click the timestamp in the description box below. Otherwise, let's get started. So the first oracle card that we have for you and the energy that's surrounding you right now is New Moon in Taurus. Prosperity lies ahead. And let's pull a second oracle card to see what other energies are floating around you right now. What energies do we have for my Sagittarius? Okay, and we have two that came out. Or actually three. One was a little bit hidden. So the first one that we have is honor the masculine, respecting men, embracing the masculine divine. The second one that we came out is Atlantis, rapid development, excellence, and success. Oh Lord, there are four. Okay, wow, I'm just blind. Adrift, letting go, allowing a higher force to take charge for a time. And vulnerability. Open your heart, allow yourself to be tender. So apparently, Sagittarius, there's a lot of energy that's swirling around you right now, but let's get into some tarot and start first with your current energy. And what we have for you is the Knight of Wands. For the energy of the person that's around you, we have the Four of Pentacles. For challenges, obstacles, and what's currently hidden, we have two that came out. We have the Knave of Swords, and we also have the Ace of Wands in reverse. For advice from Spirit, we have the Three of Wands in reverse. And for your potential outcome, we have the Ten of Chalices. Okay, so let's clarify with another tarot deck. Starting again with your current energy, and we have the Five of Coins. For the energy of the person around you, we have the Six of Wands. Ooh. For obstacles, challenges, and what's currently hidden, we have the Knight of Swords in reverse. For advice from Spirit, we have the Eight of Cups in reverse, and we also have the Knight of Coins. And for your potential outcome, oh, we have one that popped. We have the Three of Cups. Okay, so let's grab an oracle deck and get some last messages before we get into the reading. Okay, for your current energy, we have rewrite your story, and we also have grass is greener. For your person's energy, we have invest. Okay, for obstacles, challenges, and what's hidden, we have must list and we have core values. Advice from Spirit, we have altered view. And for the outcome, we have stoked. All right, so Sagittarius. Let's get into your reading, which is actually looking really, really good. So for the energy that's surrounding you right now, we have prosperity lies ahead, honor the masculine, Atlantis, adrift, and vulnerability. So what it seems like is surrounding you right now is that there is something very good on the horizon, right? And in terms of love and relationships for you. However, there is a need for you to sort of embrace the masculine. And this is not just, specifically looking at genders in a biological sense, but those sort of those sort of energies, those characteristics that we look at as masculine and what we look at as feminine. It feels like Spirit is telling you to embrace some of that masculinity that you may have, or in the person that's around you. Make sure to sort of acknowledge that. And this is a period, I think, for you of transformation. But it's going to require you to be open, right? It's going to require you to have some trust in the universe. It's going to require you to trust in your higher self for you to be able to get to that prosperity that's waiting for you. And I almost feel like this is pretty close to Leo's energy that I did for their reading, where they were very, very close to getting what they want, but they just need a couple of minor tweaks to be able to get there. So let's get into the tarot and see what's going on. So what we have for your current energy is the Knight of Wands, the Five of Coins, and two Oracle cards came out for you. We have Rewrite Your Story, rewrite your life story to how you would like it to be, release, feel peace now, and sleep subliminals. We also have Grass is Greener, passing up options, too quick to decide, take time to know them, gratuity changes circumstances. So what it feels like right now, Sagittarius, is that you seem to have a very fiery energy, right? As I was getting ready for your reading, I felt very warm. I felt very motivated, like sort of like I couldn't shuffle the cards fast enough. I might have had a little sweat drop running down my forehead, but it feels like there's a lot of passion that you have in you, right? That like there's this feeling that what you're looking for in terms of love and relationship needs to come now. Like right now it needs to come towards you. And because it hasn't, it almost feels as though you're in a place of being left out, right? That you're in a place of feeling like you're missing something, like you're lacking something. And it might not be because people haven't approached you. It might be because you're looking for something better. Like you're not even giving people a chance because you think that there's someone out there that's a better match. And to be perfectly fair and be perfectly honest, that might absolutely be the case, but it seems as though you are shutting people out before they even have the opportunity to show you, the complete catalog of what they have to offer you. And so it really feels as though you're in a place because of this lack, because of sort of turning down these offers, always looking for the next best thing. You might be in a place where you're thinking, maybe I should approach this a little bit differently. Maybe I should reevaluate how I evaluate the people that are coming towards me. So what we have for the person that's around you, we have the Four of Pentacles, we have the Six of Wands, and we also have invest. See if they're the one, spend time together, make effort getting to know them, emotional investment. So this person that's in your energy, whether they're here physically for you right now or not, they've been holding back. And not because they're playing games, not because they're made for the streets, not because, their community, one way or the other. They've been holding back because they want to make sure that they give themselves to the right person. They're looking for victory and they are absolutely open and willing to invest. They're ready to spend time. They're ready to get to know that right one. There is literally nothing holding them back from reaching out, from stepping up, from dipping their toe into the water to see if something good can come out of their interaction with another person. I think one of the issues is that you, Sagittarius, might be overlooking this person, even if they showed up, even if they're already here. So looking at the challenges, obstacles, and what's currently hidden, we have the Knave of Swords, we have the Ace of Wands in reverse, we have the Knight of Swords in reverse, and two oracle cards. The first one is your must list. Be unapologetically self-loving, decide on must-haves, then release it to the universe. And we also have core values. Seek partners whose core values align with your own. Meet your tribe at places of interest to you. So what it feels like, the big challenge for you is with the Ace of Wands. It almost seems as though you have sort of a preconceived notion about what this engagement, not like in terms of the ring, but what this interaction with another person should look like, right? And it almost feels as though you think that it should be sparks and fireworks and a band playing and all of that. It should be something dramatic and a lot less subtle than what might actually be coming towards you. So with the Knave of Swords in reverse, or the Knave of Swords upright with the Knight of Swords, it feels as though I don't know that you are clear and open on what it is that you truly want. It feels as though there's sort of this rigid structure around what it is that you're looking for and how this person approaches you, and there's no flexibility there at all. And so what you don't see is that this must list that you have may be keeping you from actually entertaining a person who could be very good for you. And it's important, of course, everybody has what they're looking for in terms of physical characteristics and things like that. But what truly, truly matters the most is what they have inside, what they're willing to offer that aligns with what it is that you're looking for. And let me be absolutely clear, nobody wants to date Gollum. Nobody does. Like you have to be attracted in some way, shape, or form to the person that you're in a relationship with. Like you can't just coyote ugly your way through life. That's no way to live. But looking at little things, right? If your must list right now is that, let's say if you're looking for a guy, they have to be 6'2". Are you really going to turn them down because they're 6 feet? Like, so it seems as though one of the things is looking at your must list and figuring out, is this really something that I absolutely, truly have to have? Or is that more superficial? And should I be focused on their core values, making sure that their goals align with mine, making sure that what they're offering aligns with what I am willing to accept, and vice versa? So, this is one of those things where it's, Spirit is saying, yeah, everybody has a list. Everybody has a list. But make sure that you pick those things that are absolute necessities. So again, height, okay. Maybe they don't have to be 6'2", right? Maybe they can be 6 feet. Maybe they can be 5'10". That's not necessarily a must-have, but something like, I don't know, not being homeless or addicted to drugs or alcohol. Yes, that's a must. That's a non-negotiable for you, maybe, depending on who you are. I'm not making any judgments. But look at those things that are more superficial and compare them to the things that are at that person's core and figure out if that's really, really something that you like, that's the hill that you want to die on. And once you figure those things out, give it up to the universe. Put your request in and just let things flow. So looking at the advice from Spirit, we have the Three of Wands in reverse. We have the Eight of Cups in reverse. We have the Knight of Coins, and we also have Altered View. Seeing things differently than they are, past conditioning influencing situation, and reevaluate. So Spirit's advice to you is to be a little bit more, I think, proactive in your process, right? Where you're in this place of lack and you're waiting for this new opportunity to come along. Take some time to reevaluate what it is that you're truly looking for from this other person, right? Make sure to separate the superficial from the core, and don't be so quick to dismiss someone because they're 6 feet instead of 6'2", because there is somebody who has been waiting, who has been sort of preserving themselves for you. But you might have looked past them because they don't exactly fit the mold that you've sort of had in your head. And it's okay to take time, because again, if they're outside of what you sort of had in your mind that they would be like, it's okay to take it slow and feel them out, but give them an opportunity. Just give them a chance to show you what they have to offer. What we have for your potential outcome is the 10 of chalices, the 3 of cups, and we also have stoked, riding the wave of positive manifestation, excited, dream come true, great things happening. So Sagittarius, look what happens when you get to the root of what it is that you truly want. When you start opening your eyes to the possibility of what's around you, when you put in your list of what it is that you truly want and let the universe take over, right? To be a little bit more open to the people that are coming towards you. We have prosperity lying ahead. We have embracing the masculine, right? We have rapid development, growth, and success. This is you growing as a person, right? And changing your perspective on what's truly, truly meaningful for you in a relationship. And once you open that gate and allow yourself to experience new people, new possibilities, when you rewrite your story and change your perspective, look what happens. Happiness, celebration, excitement, positivity. This person coming in like, I waited all this time for you, baby. I waited all this time. Thank you for letting me in. So Sagittarius, good things are coming for you. Just make sure that you're open to it. So I'm going to pull one last oracle card for you. Okay. All right. That came quick. And what we have to wrap up is look to your inner strength. You are stronger than you realize. So while this may be a little bit of an adjustment, right? This process of reevaluation and self-discovery and growth, you can do it, right? This is light work for you. This is a cakewalk. You got this. You're not going to be stuck in this place where you have these preconceived notions of who you're going to be with, how they're going to approach, what they look like, et cetera, et cetera. I think that you're going to open up your possibilities, right? And that's going to come from you doing this soul searching and really taking a hard look at what it is that you truly, truly want. What's most important to you about this person that you're connecting with. And once you figure out like what's at the heart of it, what's non-negotiable for you, and I suspect that it's not going to be something like a difference between an inch or two, right? Once you do that, this person that has been waiting to share with someone is going to come in, and it's going to be so good. So Sagittarius, I'm going to leave it there because I don't want to ruin these good vibes by pulling any more cards or, all of that good stuff. So I hope that this was helpful. I hope that it resonated with you. If it did, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. And in the meantime, I will be sending you huge hugs.